to be checking sprinkler lines today? I'm gonna take your daddy a cold drink. Answer the phone if it rings. Mickey? Michael Jr.?
Okay, okay.
And don't forget to pick up your brother. You can take the truck.
Hey, Mickey. Is your dad in the house?
No, he's in the grove.
Can you take me down to him?
Let's get this stuff unloaded.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?
Huh?
We got enough fuel, right?
Yeah, it should be enough.
So hot.
Better pray it stays that way. One more freeze and we're yesterday's news.
Oh, we'll be all right. Trees look good.
That's what you said last year. And the year before.
And that's what I'll say next year and the year after. There's no law against hope, is there, Michael?
Hi, Mike. Elizabeth.
Hello, Wallace.
Porter? What's the matter? Looked like your dog died.
Well, what I got to say ain't good.
You ain't walking in here and burning my orchard.
I've got no choice, Mike. You've got no choice. We're talking about citrus canker here. This thing spreads like wildfire. On your clothes, your tools, your tractor there. Hey, it even flies through the air on raindrops, for Pete's sake. Listen, I'm talking about a state emergency here. We gotta stop this thing before it infects the grove, before it kills an industry. We're gonna have to burn every one of these seedlings that came from Dewey's nursery. You forget it, Porter. Oh, come on, Mike, let's get on with it. I don't like this thing any more than you do. But think of the ramifications if we don't stop this thing.
Ramifications, huh? That's good. Ramifications? What about the ramifications of feeding my family, huh? What about the ramifications of watching my grove go up in smoke? What about the ramifications of flushing my money down the toilet? You figure on those ramifications, Porter?
Michael!
Michael, what?
If it spreads to the mature trees, we are ruined.
Exactly.
This whole lower four, I'll go find the block and row records and show you where we spot planted the seedlings in the grove.
Thanks. Look, Mike, it stinks. I think of it as cutting off a finger to save your arm.
What's wrong, Goose?
Nothing.
Well, let's go. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong or what?
Today's report cards.
What'd you do, fail everything? Come over here. 2 fries, 2 root beers. Hi, Elmer.
Sure thing, boys. 2 fries.
All right, come on. Tell me, how did you do?
Not too good.
Claire.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean it, Goose. It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure. Mom and Dad are gonna kill me this time. My life's over. I'll never leave the Grove again. So what'd you do today?
Nothing.
Check sprinkler lines?
No.
So what'd you do?
Well, I slept in, and I played the guitar, which, by the way, I'm getting very good at.
Aw, you should help Dad, Mickey. He's getting really worried. I mean, if we don't get a good harvest this year, we could...
We lose the Grove. Well, who cares, Tyler?
What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
Sam? Open it! Did you open it? Hey, open it! Come on, Mickey, open it!
Come on, come. Cool your jets. Come on, I'm waiting for you anyway. Thanks, Elmer. All right, well, that's a short one.
Just read it.
Okay. So, dear boys, I'm in the States again. New York City is crazier than I remember, and I can't say that I like it that much. Maybe it's all these people. It's been years since I've seen more than a dozen folks at a time. Any more than that just won't fit on my boat. There's more people in one city block than in all of Colton County, at least as I remember it. I need a personal tour guide to find my way across the street when I get back there. What about you two? You want to volunteer? Well, that's it for now. I was just thinking about you both, and I wanted to say hello. See you soon, Sam.
See you soon. He never says that. What does he mean when he gets back here? And how come he doesn't talk about fish anymore? Yo, check again, Mickey. Does it say he's coming back?
He's never coming back, Goose. He means, you know, if he came back. Besides, Dad wouldn't let him anyway.
Yeah, I know. Just like to meet him one day, that's all.
God, what a great life. I would give anything to go all over the world and do the things that he's done.
Fries and root beer, Elmer.
Yep, sure thing.
Spud, what's the matter with you?
It is the hottest day in the history of the world out there. And my dad had me lay a new sprinkler line in the Grove for about 100 hours straight without a break. I'm hot, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. That's what's the matter with me.
But you're always hot and tired and hungry, Spud.
Was I talking to you, Hackett? I don't think so.
Oh, you know what? Mr. Porter stopped by the house today. I mean, I've never seen him look so serious. Got all these guys from the state with him. With what looked like, I don't know, flamethrowers.
What happened?
I don't know, I left.
You left?
I had to pick you up, didn't I?
Hey, you want to work on our bikes tonight?
Yeah, sure. Just come after dinner.
Mom? Mom, you in there? Mom?
Hi, sweetheart.
Are you okay? Did you and Dad have another fight? Mom?
Mr. Porter came by today
Mickey told me.
and gave your daddy some very bad news.
What?
Come on, I'll show you.
They found a terrible disease at a nursery up in Greenwood Park. It's called citrus canker.
Does it make you sick?
No, it doesn't hurt people, but it's very bad for the trees. It spreads faster than they can catch it, and they don't know how to cure it.
Do we have it?
We don't know, honey. They found it at Dewey's, and they had to burn down most of his trees. Mr. Porter and some men from the state had to burn some of ours, just in case we have it too.
But they don't even know if we have it.
I know, but we can't take the chance. Before anybody even knows it, every tree in our grove could be sick, maybe die. And the next grove and the next, every grove in the county, even in the state. It's a terrible disease, honey.
Hello.
Hello.
Just checking out the damage. I was supposed to get here earlier today with Porter and state inspectors, but I got delayed. Paul Davis, I'm the USDA supervisor. Looking for Mr. Michael Hackett.
I'm Elizabeth Hackett, and this is Tyler.
Oh, Tyler. Nice to meet you.
Michael isn't home right now.
Okay, so I guess I'll have to see him tomorrow then.
Yeah, I guess you will.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Miss Hackett. Tyler.
Mom?
Hmm?
What's gonna happen to us?
We'll be all right, sweetheart. We're gonna be all right.
Here we go, folks. Hackett's got a big one on the line. He's in for the fight of his life this time, no doubt about it. It's gonna be a Marlin, folks. This one's gonna be a world record, ladies and gentlemen. Can Hackett bring it in?
Tyler Hackett,
Yeah?
you call this a report card? When your daddy sees this, he's gonna ground you for about 10 years, maybe 20. You better be studying when he gets home.
Can he do it, folks?
Yo, Spud, would you give me a hand? You know something? You're not mentally stable enough to be inheriting an orange grove.
Hey, oranges, lemons, avocados. Bring it on, Mickey. I'm a high school graduate now. So are you, by the way.
Yeah, don't remind me.
What, are you kidding me? We're free, man. No more school for you and me. Colton High is history.
You should have definitely been a cheerleader.
Yeah, well, I got the legs for it. Besides, who said mental stability's got anything to do with running a grove?
Yeah, guess not.
Look, man, it was only 4 acres. You know, if they don't find canker, you can...
I don't care about that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't care.
You gotta care, Mickey. It's gonna be your grove one day.
Tyler can have it.
No way, man. You're the oldest.
I don't want it.
Sure you do, Mickey. You just don't realize it yet, man. Think about it. 100 acres, all yours. You got no school, no down payment. You just step in and you take over.
No thanks.
Come on, Mickey. You can't just walk away from your future like this.
Spud, there's all kinds of futures out there. You don't have to settle for the one that's shoved down your throat.
Check those sprinklers like I told you. Hey, Hotshot, I'm talking to you. You check the sprinklers or what?
No.
You mind telling me what else was so important?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
You know what happened here today, don't you? We lost 5 years' income on 4 acres. That's 422 trees torched. Best looking fruit we've had in years, and I can't pick it. Starting tomorrow morning, we got government inspectors crawling up our back for the next 3 weeks looking for canker. They find it, and hotshot, you can kiss your grove goodbye.
Ain't my grove.
My grandfather, my mother, and me worked ourselves sick for you, and for your kids, and their kids. Your blood is in those trees. Oh yeah, hotshot. This grove belongs to you.
Take your hands off me. You think I want to be like you? Hmm? You hate this grove. You hate the whole world. Well, I want more out of my life than that, and you're not gonna stop me. Mickey.
3 weeks. When you ain't studying, you can watch the inspectors go through the grove, and you can help me get ready for picking. No friends, no phone calls, no TV. 3 weeks, you got it?
Yes, sir. You better go get ready, honey. Where are you going?
I'm moving out.
You're what?
I'm 18 and I'm moving out.
Michael! Mickey, wait!
Call you later.
Hey, man. Let's go. You okay? I said, let's go, Spud. Come on.
Where's he going?
Don't worry. It'll be all right. You better get to school. Take your bike today, honey. Go on. Yes?
Morning. You must be Elizabeth. I'm Sam.
Sam.
Sam Hackett. Michael's father.
I never thought I'd get to meet you. I guess I thought you'd always be one of those old fishing pictures on the wall.
You know, when my father first bought this place, all these walls were empty. He hung that fish right in the middle and he said to me, Sammy, stand back and watch it all grow. I was just a boy. I wasn't quite sure what he was saying, but now that I see these pictures, I think he was talking about our lives. There's been some living in this grove. Not all of it good.
No, not all of it good. Last couple of years have been hard on all of us. But the last few days.
Did Mickey say where he was going?
No, he said he'd call later. But he won't go far when he finds out you're here. You're sort of a hero to him, I guess.
Yeah.
And Tyler practically jumps out of his skin every time one of your letters gets here. I used to read them out loud when they were little. Now I hardly ever get to see one. They grab them so fast.
I ain't much at writing.
Good enough, I guess. It was through those letters that we got to know you, or thought we did. Sam Hackett, legendary charter captain. That's Michael. He must be coming in to meet the inspectors. It's not going to be easy. Michael's never forgiven you.
How about you?
Not sure how I feel. I know I couldn't walk out on my kids. You've been gone a long time, Sam, and you hurt Michael real bad.
I know.
And you couldn't have picked a tougher time for a homecoming.
Story of my life. Never been much good at knowing how to say hello or goodbye. Especially to my family.
My whole life's a bad joke, getting worse every day.
We at least try to have a conversation like two adults?
Sure. Sure. Why don't we start off by you telling me just what you think you're doing here?
Trying to get to know you and your family?
That's some kind of a joke, huh?
It's no joke.
Sure sounds like one to me. Well, maybe you just forgot. You walked out of my life when I was 14.
Those weren't easy times for me.
No kidding? Well, these ain't easy times for me.
Maybe I can help.
Help? What? You gonna break a few more hearts around here? Ruin a few more lives? You walked out and you left me and Mom with 100 acres of lemon trees to look after, and you never looked back. I was a kid, but I had to go to work like a man. I sure could have used your help then. Where were you? You didn't even show for her funeral. For her funeral. So you think you can just fire off a couple of letters and walk in here and say you're sorry for 30 years of pain? Snap, and we start over again, huh? Well, it don't work that way. I don't know you, old man. And I don't want to know you.
I made some bad decisions in my life. I can't undo them. All I can do is try again.
Hello? Mickey?
Yeah, look, I can't talk long. I got a job.
A job? What job? Where?
I'm washing dishes at Elmer's.
Well, where are you gonna live?
Elmer's got a back room here.
Mickey, look.
I'm gonna save up some money and head down to San Ramos, get a job working on a fishing boat. Don't tell Dad, okay?
Okay, I won't tell him, but listen, there's somebody stopped by I think you should know about. What?
I'll surprise him at work.
No, I got that wrong. That was for your dad.
Look, Ma, I gotta go. I will. Bye.
He's washing dishes down at Elmer's, living in the back room. I'll see you later. What did Michael say? I'll be back soon. Michael, why don't we give him a chance? It'd be good for the boys to get to know their grandfather. It might be good for all of us. You can't push everybody away, you know? The world is too big and too hard to fight it all alone. That's what a family is for. Well, you think about it. I have to go. Wow, look at you. Regular working man. How's it going?
going?
Elmer said you had a few minutes.
Not really.
Well, Kip's pretty busy at lunch. I bet Elmer has.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Come on, let's go outside.
Now, what do you want?
Well, you left so fast. You didn't get to talk to anybody about this.
No need to talk to anybody about
Well, I
this.
thought maybe if you talked about it, you could work it out.
Work it out with who? Dad? You can't even work it out with him.
When you were born, your daddy was so proud, so happy to have a little boy. I just hate to see it all turn out like this.
I'm not a little boy anymore. I'm 18 years old. I gotta live the life that I want to live.
And what life is that? I guess I know how you feel. I wouldn't mind living the life I want to live either.
Then why don't you? It's your life. Let me live mine. Is that it?
I don't want you to leave, Mickey. That's all I wanted to say. Here, it's not much, but it's something.
Ma.
Take it.
No.
Take it. And promise me that you will call before you go anywhere. Tyler misses you already.
Okay, I'll call.
And if you want to talk about anything at all...
Mom. I'll call. Thanks.
Hi, sweetheart. How was school?
Good, I guess. Those the inspector's trucks?
That's what they are. Been out in the grove all day with your daddy. Looks like you got a pile of books there.
Yeah.
I made some cookies. Why don't you get yourself some before you start studying? You probably don't deserve a surprise with that report card you brought home. But there's one waiting for you in the shed.
What is it?
Go see for yourself.
Are you an inspector?
Nope. Are you?
No, I'm Tyler Hackett.
Hi, Tyler. Pleased to meet you. How old are you, Tyler?
I'm 12, but I'm gonna be 13 soon.
Well, now, when a boy turns 13, he stops being a boy and starts turning into a young man. I figure he needs a man-sized reel to get your man-sized fish. This is a 1934 stainless steel big game troller, built by Henry T. Reinsdorf in Hollywood. He used to custom build them for Zane Grey and a whole bunch of movie stars. It's a classic. I was thinking, what would be a good present to give my youngest grandson, but a original Henry T. I'm your grandfather, boy. I'm Sam. So what do you got to say?
Grandpa?
That's good enough.
Well, what are you doing here? I mean, well, when did you get here?
Right after you went to school, I just missed you.
Does Dad know you're here?
Oh, he knows all right. Everyone knows but Mickey.
Well, are you staying here?
Maybe. Your father and me still got some things to work out. Now, your mother says that Mickey calls you Goose. You want me to call you Goose or Tyler?
Tyler.
Fair enough. Now let's try again. Hi, Tyler. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Grandpa.
I was looking for your husband. Is he around? Hello, Miss Hackett.
Hello, Davis. Yeah, he's in the grove with the inspectors. Come on, I'll take you. So, how long were you standing there anyway?
Oh, not too long.
I got a picking crew coming in 1 month. I gotta have a clean bill of health by then, Wells. I got 100 acres here. You gonna be done by then or what?
Hope so.
Hope so, don't do it.
Look, Mr. Hackett, there's 16,000 groves in this state. That's more than 750,000 prime citrus acres. The USDA has to check out every single one of them, tree by tree.
Just the two of you? That's gonna take all year.
No, it won't. Me and Carl should finish in 3 weeks. That's assuming, of course, we don't find
Xanthomonas campestris pathobar citri. That's citrus canker in English. Last time we found it in the U.S. was 1984. Now, they caught that one in time, but in 1911 it took 20 years and the equivalent of $60 million to eradicate. Had to burn over 20 million trees right to the ground. This leaf here, for instance, that looks clean. But if it had mottled brown and yellow lesions on it, there's a good chance we'd be looking at citrus canker. That means your trees would suffer defoliation and premature fruit drop. Eventually, they just die right where they stand. And nobody wants that to happen. So why don't we just let Wells here get back to work, and then he can put his official stamp of approval on these trees, and you can make your harvest.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Paul Davis. I'm the USDA advisor. I'd like to go over the dates of transfer with you when you got a few minutes. You know, when you bought the trees from Dewey's and when you planted them, that kind of thing.
Up at the house. We'll do it now.
All right. Nice to see you again, Miss Hackett.
Spoil your appetite.
It's already spoiled.
No sense making it worse.
I guess you got an answer for everything, huh?
Not everything.
When are you going back?
I'm not going back. I'm gonna give up the fishing business.
Running out on the fish too, huh?
I'm afraid that's not it. The doctors in New York told me I have to change the way I live if I want to keep on living. I thought I'd find me something to do around Colton. Something quiet. Buy a bait and tackle shop. Maybe get to know my grandsons a little. Get to know my son and his wife.
Dad, look. It's Henry.
Henry T.
Yeah, Henry T. It's a big game troller. You see, he made them for movie stars in Hollywood. Sam says it's a classic.
Yeah, it's great.
Speaking of classics, don't you have some studying to do?
But Mom, this is a Henry T. I mean, I'm probably the only kid in school who's got one of these, huh, Sam?
Tyler.
Tyler, you don't start doing some studying, the fish are going to be smarter than you. How are you going to catch a fish if you can't outsmart it?
Okay. And you leave that reel here, you won't get anything done with that thing sitting on your desk.
You ever gonna light that cigarette?
Nope. Well, these things are no darn good for your health. I stopped smoking. Just can't seem to put them down.
Tyler, get going. Sometimes Michael doesn't eat with us. He eats in the shed. Sleeps there too. Memorial Day. I don't know, Sam. I don't feel much like a holiday.
What do you feel like?
I feel like dancing. Like being held close by a warm body and swayed across the floor. It's been so long, I forget what that feels like. Michael used to do that. He used to come in from the Grove and clean up and put music on. And he would dance me around the living room. Tired as he was, he always had time for me.
Sounds nice.
He was a wonderful husband, Sam. We had a good marriage. I don't know what's happened to us.
Why don't I take the boys on a fishing trip?
What do you mean?
Me, Mickey, Tyler. Leave you two at home to hold down the fort. Spend some time alone.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Sure. I'll ask Mickey tomorrow. But tell me, you think Tyler will want to come? It will only be for a few days. Do the boys good to get away. Do you two good to be alone.
Come on, Dad, can we go? Whoa, Mom.
I gotta get to work.
Michael. Something wrong with looking nice for a change?
Elmer, I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Yep, you is. Who's asking?
Sam Hackett?
Sam Hackett. But give me a good God bless you. Oh, son of a gun. Where you been all these years?
Fishing.
Fishing?
Watch behind you.
Look at you. You an old man, Hackett?
You were an old man when I left. What's it make you now?
Oh, I'm still a baby. Once you get my age, they let you start all over. Hey, Betty, I'll give this to Russ and Eileen on your way back. And try smiling. Maybe you'll get a tip this time. So what can I do for you, Hackett? Must be hungry after all that fishing.
Maybe later. I understand you got my grandson working for you.
Oh, yeah. He's in the kitchen having a world war with the dishes. Well, say hello to him. Could probably use some cheering up right about now.
Thank you, Elmer.
Come on, Hackett. What do you want me to do? Put the food in their hands? Plates! I need plates! Let's go, let's go! Get the lead out!
Got this young friend, captain's at Charter, down in Bell Harbor. Sailfish are running hard right now. He owes me a boatload of favors. I know it's short notice, but I'd like to get down there with me and do some fishing.
That's how you do a rack of dishes. Well, where did you learn that?
School.
School?
School. School of hard knocks, boy. Think I was born charter captain? Come on.
Hackett, when you're finished with the plates, I need... Hackett.
What do you say? Want to do some fishing?
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. I still can't believe this.
Here I am, believe it.
Yeah. I mean, why didn't you come a week or so ago?
I was in New York.
I mean, before my dad went totally crazy.
You actually think he's crazy or just acting that way? You know, there's a lot of things in this world that can make a man act crazy. Why do you think he's acting like this?
I don't know, maybe fighting with my mom. Or maybe because I don't want the same life he had. I don't know.
You want to know what I think it is? Fear. Being afraid makes most people act crazy. Now take you, for instance. You're afraid you're going to spend all your life in the middle of those trees, so you'll go running off without any idea where you're going or what you're doing.
Well, that's what you did, isn't it?
I was 32 years old. And I had a wife I didn't love. And a 14-year-old son that I did not understand.
So what's he afraid of then?
He's afraid of losing his family again. He's afraid that if he loses that grove, his whole life's gonna come tumbling down around him like a house of cards. It's enough to scare you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make you crazy?
Yeah.
You see, he's all tied up in knots right now. He thinks all he's got to give you is the sweat he put into those trees. He thinks if he can't pass that on to you, that he's failed you as a father. He's let you down. He let himself down.
He hasn't failed me.
Your leaving tells him he has.
Hackett! I can't do everything myself. That's why Elmer hired you. Now, if you got some clean plates back there, haul them out. Let's go. Let's get the lead out.
Okay, I'm coming.
You think about it, okay?
Okay.
This is our chance to spend some time together. The boys will be gone for 4 days. Michael, you gonna spend some time with me or not?
What do you think?
I think we had a good marriage. I think we should try to get back.
I think I should try and keep this grove alive.
The Grove is not the only thing that's coming apart at the seams around here.
Is that my fault? Oh, give me a break, Elizabeth. Past 2 years, I've been holding this place together with rubber bands and string.
The past 2 years, you've been doing nothing but feeling sorry for yourself. You have let our marriage just dry up and blow away.
That's bull. Takes two people to do that.
I don't call sleeping in the shed bull. Why don't you just move to another grove or another county or another state while you're at it?
Because I got responsibilities here. I got nothing if I lose this grove. Pickers will be here in 3 weeks. I got a lot to do between now and then.
Forget about the Pickers. Think about something else besides yourself in this grove for half a minute. Think about your father. Think about Mickey. Think about us.
What about Mickey?
Where have you been? He moved out without even saying goodbye to you.
He'll be back. This grove is his.
Well, what if he doesn't really want it? What if he doesn't come back? What are you going to do? You're going to wait 30 years and then go after him and try to make it up to him?
That has got nothing to do with Mickey.
It's got everything to do with him. Don't you run away from me!
Oh, I'm not the one who's running.
There is no difference between running away from him and pushing him away. The bottom line is the same. Sam lost a son, and you are about to.
I'm not the 18-year-old hotshot, thinks he knows everything there is to know about life and then runs at the first sign of hard times. And I'm not the old man who left his family twisting in the wind because he decided he didn't want to grow lemons anymore.
All that old man wants is a chance, Michael. Well, if you're not willing to stay here and work it out with me, at least you can get on that boat and spend some time with him and the boys.
Oh, what am I supposed to do, huh? Drop everything and toss a hook into the ocean? Just what am I supposed to find out there?
Hope. That's it.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And you better start thinking about it. Because there's not a lot left around here to keep us hanging in there anymore.
Well, you can leave any time you want.
You know what our problem is? We've been falling out of love so long, it's the only thing we remember how to do.
Oh, there. Hey, what do you want?
Oh, not much. I just was kind of wondering how anyone gets so worked up in the middle of the day.
That's none of your business. I gotta get back to work.
Would you like a beer?
Sure.
You better take a look at this.
Oh, man. Where'd you find these? Where's Davis?
I don't know.
Come on.
First freeze nearly wiped us out.
Yeah, a lot of growers got hurt.
After the second one, Max started breathing down our necks.
And banks will do that to you sometimes.
Now with a canker. Wasn't always like this. Used to be a lot of laughter in this house. He was a different man back then. Riding the boys around in the tractor. Taking us all out for ice cream after dinner. Helping me in the garden when he should have been working in the grove. You another beer?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you from, Davis?
Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah?
Born and raised. Went to work for the USDA. They moved me here.
Now they got you running from grove to grove, huh? You married?
No. Came close a couple of times, but just never worked out.
Miss Gainesville?
Yeah, sometimes. Here, let me help you with that.
No, I can do it.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Mom? We got out early. Remember Memorial Day?
Memorial Day, right. Right. Mr. Davis is just leaving.
Thanks for the beer, Miss Hack.
Sure.
Tyler?
Could be anything, Davis.
Yeah, it could be scab or anthracnose. Could even be algal spot, but I can't be sure.
So now what?
So now we send it to the lab. We'll know in about 4 days.
Davis, my box rows need squaring off and cleaning up. Pickers will be here soon laying out empty crates, so in the meantime, if you don't...
meantime, this grove is quarantined. Nothing goes in or out. Wells, make sure you get those quarantine warnings posted all along the perimeter of the grove before you leave.
Davis, listen to
Carl,
me.
Tell Joni to get someone to fly that up to the lab this afternoon. Tell her I'll be up there tomorrow, okay?
Davis.
Mr. Hackett, this is standard procedure. The grove is shut down until we get the test back.
No, sir. This is my grove. You got that? My land. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do here, hotshot. You got that?
Now, you listen to me. This isn't the first grove to be tested, and it's not going to be the last. Now, we won't know for sure whether it's canker or not until we get the lab results back. Now, that's 3 or 4 days from now. So until then, I'm telling you that this grove is closed. Now, don't make me throw my weight around, Mr. Hackett. You got that?
Why don't you come fishing with us?
Why don't you? Call your friend in Bell Harbor. Tell him to get his boat ready. I'm going fishing with you. We leave first thing in the morning.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Morning.
Morning. What's he doing here? You said it was just gonna be me, you, and Goose.
It's a long story.
I don't think I want to hear it.
Easy, son. We're all in the same boat.
Hi, Goose.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. We're all in here, and all the fish are out there. Let's see if we can catch us a few.
This thing's got me running from one end of the county to the other.
It's okay, Wallace. None of this is your fault. It's just the way it is.
I didn't see Mike or the boys around.
No, they all went fishing 3 days ago.
Fishing, huh? Left you here alone. Where'd they go?
Bell Harbor. Should be back sometime tomorrow.
Listen, I talked to Davis on the phone. He doesn't have the results of the test yet. He's going to be back here later tonight, so I'll talk to him later and let you know. Anything I can do for you?
Well, you can tell Davis to come by the house with the results when he gets in.
catch anything good?
Hey, keep your shorts on, Goose. Sam says you gotta be more patient than the fish.
The fishing business is easy, Tyler. All you gotta do is show up yesterday when they were biting. Ain't that right, Sam?
That's about right, Joe. Hey, Cap, think it's a good place for the fish?
Yeah, it must be. I can't get anyone to come out. Jig strike! Who is it? Fourth corner! Fourth corner! Dad!
All right. Let's do it, fourth man.
Dad, come on! Get a belt on him!
He's jumping right at us.
Don't let up on him. Come on. Wait up. Come on, Dad. Come on, bring him in.
Come on, Dad, he's getting closer! Oh, yeah! Come on, Dad! Yeah, come on!
Man, got it. All right, come on. Whoa! Come on!
He's too hot, Cap. I'm gonna have to wire him. Who's gonna tag him?
I'm tagging him. Right down. Good up.
All right, Dad!
Big. Woo! Out of gear. Tag and release, okay, Mike?
All right!
Gaston.
Yeah, Dad!
Grab that tag stick.
Turn it!
Nicky, tag him. Okay, let it go right now. Somebody else have a shot at him.
Go on home, fish.
Smile. Beautiful.
When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a concert pianist. Can you believe that? A concert pianist. Next thing I knew, I was married and living on this grove. The whole thing seemed like a pretty silly idea. Strange. Doesn't seem like such a silly idea anymore. These test results don't change much. Now the trees will be dead, just like my marriage. I love this.
I've seen my world run dry, and felt a kiss grow
Wanna dance?
colder. I've learned what lonesome's all about, and heard my dreams cry out for a love like you. I would live again for a love like you. My days would brighten then for a love like you. Oh, love like you.
You like to dance, don't you?
I never showed a hurt inside. Or speak of nights so lonely. Oh, but I've got this burning need. In silent prayer I plead for a love like you. I live for a love like you. My days would brighten there for a love like you.
I can't do this, I'm sorry.
My arms reach out for someone. Feel this empty feeling, but I find no one about. So my dreams cry out for love like you. I will live again for a love like you. My days would brighten there for a love like you. I would live again.
Thanks for the dance, Mrs. Hackett.
My days would brighten there for a love like you.
Good night.
There is special love like you. For a love like you.
Hey, Goose, you wanna come see my room?
Yeah, can I, Dad?
Don't be long.
So why does Mickey call Tyler Goose anyway?
Wow. See, when Tyler was a little fella, maybe 2, not even, he couldn't say the word juice. Came out sounding like goof. Mickey was about 8. Well, he thought that was the funniest thing in the world. See, Tyler'd be charging around the house, waving his bottle, yelling, "Goose! Goose! Goose!" Mickey'd be right behind him, yelling, "Hey, Goose! Goose! Goose!"
I'm sorry I missed that. No, it's true. I'm sorry I missed a lot of things. The days they were born, their first words. Your first word was boat. I'm sorry I missed watching you grow into a man. For almost 30 years, I took charter boats all around the world. tournaments, business trips from Argentina to the Grand Caymans. Wherever the big fish were is where I had to be. But right now, sitting here with you and the boys, I feel like it's all been a terrible mistake. I can't fight this feeling, and I'm nothing but an old coward. Back then, I thought I was stuck in the wrong life. But now, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have the guts to go through the hard times. I just hope it isn't too late to start over.
Mom, Dad caught a marlin. That's great, sweetheart. We tagged him and we let him go.
Tess came back.
How long's he gonna be out there?
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess so. Going to San Ramos to get a job on the fishing boat. Spud's gonna take me.
Just like your grandfather. Well, make sure you come back in 30 years. Check up on us. Take care now, young Hackett. Yep. Sure thing.
Buses are arriving right now. Look at this. Bus from State Bend.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right, gentlemen. Time to perform our public service. Go.
Hello, John.
Hey, Wallace.
Hey, you're off my son for a week.
Man, please out here.
I'm sorry about this, Tyler. But Grove or no Grove, you gotta remember, the sun comes up every day. Every day.
What good is that if everything's even worse than the day before?
Hello, Tyler.
Got 4 crews ready to start. The inmates are here. It'll all be over in a few days.
Inmates. It doesn't seem real. It's like waking up in the middle of somebody else's nightmare.
Elizabeth, I'm so sorry.
If you'll excuse me, I gotta get the crew started.
I'm sorry, Mike. Elizabeth, I don't know what else to say.
They're just making an example of you, Mike.
Oh, you'll be all right, Jack. You got avocados.
It ain't right, burning down the whole grove just because a few trees got infected.
You okay, Mike?
As good as I can be. They're ripping up my whole world and burning it to the ground.
What about canker insurance? You got any?
No, we don't.
How are you going to get through this, Mike?
That's what family's for. This world's too big and too hard to be fighting it all alone. My wife taught me that.
Hey, Goose. What are you doing in here? Goose?
Mom said you were moving to San Ramos. Are you?
Yeah. I have to.
Yeah. Why'd you come back?
Well, I couldn't leave without seeing this goofy little face one more time, huh? I didn't want it to seem like I was running away. Not now. Not like this. I don't know, I was thinking of Sam and... 30 years, that's a long time. So what, are you gonna hide out in here all day, or are we gonna go find Dad? You know, see if there's anything we can do.
Sure.
All right, come on.
Porter told me you'd be out here by yourself, staring at the fire.
Miss Davis.
You did the right thing, Miss Sackett. You've got a good family here. Your husband's a good man. Would have been a mistake. Look, I'm gonna let Porter take it from here. I just want to say goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Sackett.
Goodbye, Davis.
Good luck.
Thanks. You too.
You okay?
Yeah. I guess I am.
You still want to keep me company?
Sam said the boys got all excited when you were catching that fish.
Yeah. Yeah, they were whooping and hollering.
He said if they didn't have it before, they've got a really bad case of the Hackett fishing bug now.
They were born to fish. Just like their grandfather. Yeah, you should have seen him out there. Like being on a boat with his family was the most natural thing in the world.
Maybe it is.
I've been thinking about what you said about wanting to get back what we had. Elizabeth, I want to work it out. I mean, I want us to try to work it out. I sure don't know how we're going to get out of this one.
Oh, we're going to be all right. I know we are.
Well, since you said last year and the year before.
And I'll say it next year and the year after. There's no law against hope, is there?
No. There's no law against hope.
When this whole thing started, Porter said it would be like cutting off a finger to save the arm.
Seems more like killing everyone in the neighborhood because someone's got the flu.
It'll be 3 years before the state lets me plant new trees. And another 4 years after that till we see any fruit.
What about selling the land?
Place has been in our family since '33.
Take it from an old fisherman. There's nothing smart about going down with a ship. And speaking of which, there's a charter boat for sale down at Bell Harbor.
Joe's boat.
That's it. If you had the money for the down payment, you could be a charter captain. No, Joe would stick around, teach you the ropes.
If I had the money for a down payment. Maybe.
Are you ready for a move like that, Michael?
I sure gotta find something to do with the rest of my life.
That's the way I see it. Now, I have a little money put aside. And I sure don't want to spend the rest of my life in a bait and tackle shop.
What about the doctors?
Oh, what do they know? I wouldn't last a week in a shop like that. I got to be out in the ocean fighting the big fish.
So you'd come with us?
I don't think there's enough room in that boat for the two of us. Do you? What are you laughing at?
Life.
I know what you mean. I expect to see a marlin on the end of that reel next time.
How big?
A couple 100 pounds at least. Take care, son. And you, all the dishes in the rack, then you rinse them down.
I won't forget.
Attaboy. Like I said, I've never been much good at knowing when to say hello or goodbye. Especially to my family.
Sam. Miss you.
You take good care of yourself.
I will. You do the same.
I just want to see what else is out there. It's hard to explain. I feel like it's time for me to try it on my own. But it's not you. It's something inside myself. That's what I want you to understand.
What do you do for money?
I'll get a job. Sam says there's always a fishing job in San Ramos.
Gonna have to start at the bottom. Sure won't pay much.
So I'll get another job.
Doing what?
Washing dishes. Hey, it's okay. I'll be all right.
You remember, there's always a first mate job waiting for you down at Bell Harbor if you change your mind. Okay?
Okay.
You make sure you call home every week. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but how will I get to school? They don't have schools in the middle of the ocean, you know.
Tyler.
Hey, yeah. Maybe I won't even go to school. Hey, yeah, that's it. I won't even go to school.
Tyler, you put half as much effort into doing your schoolwork as you do in getting around it.
Yeah, but... Grandpa! Grandpa!
Tyler. How you doing, kid?
I'm great.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thought you were working down in South Bay.
That's right.
What you doing here?
Well, I got to thinking about what happened. How good it felt to see a family like this getting started again. And then I thought, Sam, that's your family. What in the world are you doing down here? So I got in a plane and here I am. Only problem is I'm going to need a job. Wouldn't know where I could find one, would you?
I might.
All right. Come on, Grandpa. I have my own book. I'll show you.
Slow down. Boat's not going anywhere without one.